Live with it. That's your solution?
No, I didn't mean it like that. Hope, I'm gonna love this child. I mean, I already do. But if I could snap my fingers and make Finn the father, I mean, yeah,
Better yet, snap your fingers so that Liam was never even an option.
Look, Liam and I wish we could have done things differently. We do. But we can't go back. All we can do is just move forward. I regret hurting you. I regret hurting Finn. You gotta believe me.
Well, it seems like Finn does. Isn't that what really matters?
All right, okay, you want to back off a second? Steffi doesn't need protection from me.
How can you even say that with a straight face? And with everything that you've put her through.
I got it, okay? I got it. You're the new man in Steffi's life and you're marking your territory. I got it.
That's not what I'm doing.
Of course that's what you're doing. You're furious the baby's mine, and this is you trying to put Liam in his place.
Furious doesn't even describe the fact that you two were together. I'm doing my best to move past that so Steffi and I can move on with our lives. But the key to that is you learning to respect some boundaries.
Hey, John, I want to move on with my life too, with Hope. Trust me, you can drop the whole bodyguard thing. I'm not going to be interfering with you and Steffi.
You say that, you might even think it's true. But the fact is that you can't help but put yourself in the middle of these two women. I'm putting a stop to it. Steffi deserves better, and frankly, so does Hope. They both deserve better than you.
Vinnie couldn't have meant...
I told you I've been working at the lab for a while now.
The same lab that...
You finally have a chance with Hope, and when that day comes, you're going to think back to this conversation, and you're going to thank me.
Why, Vinnie? Why would I need to thank you?
Okay, all right, let me ask you something. Do you honestly think that you're the guy I need to hear this from? Like, you're the one who's gonna come along and give me the big aha moment? There is nothing you could say to me right now that I haven't been saying to myself. Trust me, I have enough regret about the pain I've caused Hope and Steffi without your input. Thank you.
If you ever truly felt regret, ever, you'd stop hurting them.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm sorry. I'm just not in the mood to be lectured by a guy who is brand new to the scene.
Maybe this is exactly what you need to finally see what you've been doing. Someone new to show you all the crap that you've put these women through. Because you obviously haven't listened to anybody else.
No, I'm listening. I'm listening to the two people who matter most, and that's Hope and Steffi. And thankfully, they both understand that I regret what I've done.
Mm-hmm. You've said it to them, but is there anything behind it? You apologize to them again and again, year after year, but I want you to say it to my face, man to man, that what you did was wrong.
Is it possible? Could Vinnie have...
Thankfully, yes. Finn knows how awful I feel. And despite this huge betrayal, I hope we're gonna get through this. He's hurt, but he's gonna stand beside me.
That's admirable.
He's a remarkable man.
He certainly is. To stand by you even though you're carrying my husband's baby. I'm happy for you, Steffi, that Finn is being so understanding because it's not easy. It is a lot to process from our perspective, the ones you betrayed.
I know. All I ask, if you and Liam can't recover from this, what am I saying? I mean, you and Liam, you have to recover from this. You have a family, and you need to fight. You need to stay together. What I'm asking is, however much you resent me, please don't resent this baby.
Steffi, I could never do that. Your baby had no say in how it came to be, and as much as I hate the circumstances surrounding it, I could never resent an innocent child. I promise.
Thank you. I know I'm asking a lot.
Steffi, I know you wanted the baby to be Finn's.
I was positive it was.
No, and I wanted your motherly intuition to be right. I wanted it so bad so that I didn't have to just start questioning everything. But it made it real. And I'm trying. I'm trying so hard to be strong for my family. But I don't know if we can get through this. Every time I think about what the future holds and that you're going to be having Liam's child again, it solidifies that betrayal. And I don't see how. How are Liam and I going to survive this?
You may not want to believe this, but I actually want us to get along.
Sure.
You are important to Steffi, are you not? You two are building a life together, are you not? That means you're going to be important to my daughter, not to mention this new kid on the way.
Yeah, I'm aware.
You're angry and you're hurt, and I caused it, okay? I'm at fault. But I'm telling you, I'm sorry. Look into my eyes. I'm sorry. I know what I did was wrong.
I hope so. I hope you truly regret what you've done, all the upheaval that you have caused to my relationship, to yours, and most importantly, to this innocent child, a child that should have been mine.
I know. I know. You wanted me to say it, right? Man to man. Well, I'm about to say it, so hear me. I did you wrong. I did us all wrong. And all I can do now is be better. And just pray that we can get to the other side of this. You and Steffi, me and Hope. If nothing else, for the sake of the kids.
Well, that's easy for you to just dream about forgiveness and us coming together. It's not so easy for me. Knowing that Steffi's not carrying my baby. Tell me something, Liam. Am I ever going to be able to look at that kid and not think about how he or she is not mine?
Free-floating fetal DNA compared with the mother's isolated. Analyze as possible. STRs provide high sensitivity but low specificity. Using large number of STRs, polymorphisms. I don't really understand this, but Vinnie sure seemed to.
Everything lines up. All the markers are there. The fetal DNA doesn't match Finn's. That makes it Liam's kid.
What did you do, Vinnie? What did you do?
Thomas? You okay?
Yeah, Yeah, fine.
What's going on with Vinnie?
Vinny, what do you mean?
What is it you think he did?
It's okay to interrupt?
Always.
Hope's gone?
Yeah. You didn't have to run off earlier.
No, I just felt like the two of you could use some time. Was it productive?
I hope. It's a tough situation. I don't blame her for hating me.
I think she hates what happened. I think she hates you. Especially since you've been so genuinely apologetic. Your regret's clear.
Maybe regret isn't enough. Considering the pain she's in. The same pain you're in. You know exactly how she feels.
Maybe not exactly, but I can.
I wish there was something more that I could do. Like, apologize again? I'll apologize for the rest of my life if I have to.
Look, I don't want you doing that.
No, I want to. I want to make this right. I feel terrible. All the shame I'm feeling.
Look, this isn't good for you, okay? And most importantly, it isn't good for the baby. Right? You got to rise above it. Right? Forgive yourself for the baby's sake. The baby's more important than your shame, Hope's anger, my disappointment. You understand that, right?
I do. I also understand how special you are, how sensitive and caring, even towards this child who isn't even yours.
Well, I thought it was. Mine. I thought I was going to be a father, and that's all it took for me to fall in love with your baby. It's not my blood, but it's a part of you. It's a damn right I care. My child or not, I will always care.
Is Vinnie in some kind of trouble?
Not that I know of.
Okay. You just seem concerned about him, like he did something.
Right. Yeah, it's just that sometimes Vinny doesn't think before he acts. It's probably nothing. I'll get to the bottom of it.
All right. Well, let me know if I can help.
Thanks. But you got a lot going on. How you holding up?
The best that I can, which isn't saying a lot. It's just, it's all been a lot.
I can only imagine.
Yeah. I actually just had a bit of a run-in with Steffi myself, and, we tried to keep it cordial, but, I mean, what am I supposed to do? She's having my husband's baby. It's just... Yeah, I don't know. I don't think Liam understands just how difficult this all is.
I can't say I blame you.
You weren't supposed to hear that.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Please don't ever think you have to hide your feelings from me.
How can I hide the fact that I am completely gutted and my world has been turned upside down by the fact that Steffi is having your child?
I hate that I'm putting you through this.
And I hate being in it, but what can we do? I mean, this is our reality now.
Yeah, it is. But it's a reality that we can learn to accept, maybe even embrace, if we do it together. Just Just tell me you think it's possible for us to move past this.
Oh, tell him after I leave, I'm clearly in the way.
No, Thomas, you don't have to go.
I know this is hard. So much pain could have been avoided if the test had turned out differently. It's one test that changed so many lives.
I feel so lucky having you in my life. Having you in my child's life. You could have walked away. And here you are dealing with the unthinkable, and I know it's not easy for you.
Yeah, I thought I was going to be a father. And just the thought of a little one, a version of us in this world, I got excited. It's just the thought of what the best part of you and the best part of me might look like. I want to meet that kid.
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah. It wasn't meant to be. I accept that. I accept your baby, and I'll love it without resentment. Any anger that I ever feel, I would never direct that at the baby. You know that, right? If anyone to blame for the grief, it's Liam. Right? I want you to be clear on that. And I think Liam is, after the conversation we had.
That's where you went earlier? To see Liam?
Yeah, I needed him to understand what he did. His narcissism, his belief that you and Hope just belong to him. We can bounce back and forth. That has ruined so much. But yeah, he says that he's sorry, but is that enough for what he stole from us? We were robbed, Steffi. This should be our child.
Come on, Vinnie.
No, Tommy, I'm here.
Okay,
I got your text.
close the door. Get in
Okay,
here.
I'm late for work. What is wrong?
Look, I'm trying to make sense of some things that you said.
Okay, what things?
About Steffi's pregnancy, about my chance with Hope.
Oh, man, I was just being a friend, supportive and encouraging you.
Right, supporting, encouraging me with words, or was there more to it?
What are you saying,
No,
man?
what have you been saying lately? You've been saying, you can make things happen, and where there's a will, there's a way, all that stuff.
Yeah, those are things you say to a friend when you're trying to keep his spirits up.
Okay, you said I would thank you. Thank you for what?
Okay, are you accusing me of something?
I don't want to think that you would actually... Maybe you would. If you thought you were doing me a favor, you do work at the lab, it would be easy enough.
What is it you think I did?
Just tell me the truth.
The truth about what?
Did you do anything to mess with Steffi's paternity test? Answer me. Did you change the results to make it look like it's Liam's baby?